And we are live. My third time today. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully, you're enjoying your Oblivion Day. Here's some Star Wars on top of that. Myself, Will, all of you, let's go on a little Star Wars adventure in Andor, Season 2's opening. Hit that intro. All right, guys, Brent here back with Geek Variants. Cover all things Marvel, DC, Lord of the Rings, anime, gaming, Star Wars, and more. This time, Andor Season 2, Episodes 1 through 3. And I cannot say just how excited I am about this property or IP in general. But before I end up turning this into just me venting my heart out about my joy for Star Wars and Will getting to chastise about me later, Will, your thoughts on Andor?
Well, I enjoyed the first season, but I needed to watch. They got like a 15-minute recap that you can watch on, like I said, before the season. So I just finished the recap just to make sure that I got everything. I think when he got locked up was the thing that stood out for me the most. But coming back and getting them ready to scrap, and then the words from his, from his mother, surrogate, whatever, that kind of got him motivated, and he's like really trying to make this work. So I'm like, all right, I'm back in the saddle. I'm in there. I'm ready to go. So I'm waiting for this season to really come with it. And it seems they are with 3 episodes launching. I did not expect this.
I mean, with 3 episodes each and every week, the way that they have it set up is that we have 3 episodes, then there's going to be a time skip. 3 episodes, time skip, all the way till we hit the finale. So basically, the way you need to look at everything, or at least the way I'm looking at it, I don't want to speak for everyone's perspective, is at least for me, this is a series of an hour and a half short films because we're going to get 3 episodes. They'll probably all be about 40 minutes to an hour a piece. We'll have a nice little section here. This will be a nice little nice, tight, neat little story. And then next week, same thing. Next week, same thing. And Andor has been a series that has delivered for me from jump. And the fact that they spent so much time really delving through this character and making him strong and commanding and really just believable as to his ideology of why the way he is, I think is the number one reason why I'm most excited to see what they're going to do with this upcoming season. If they didn't spend as much time investing in us with the character, I may not necessarily be as amped as I am for this, but at the same time, seeing Cashin grow and evolve from somebody who didn't want to be a part of this, didn't care for this, to all of a sudden being one of the faces and forefront of the rebellion. Sure, we know how his story ultimately culminates in Rogue One, but seeing how he gets to be that individual at that moment in time, that is what I am most curious about. Season 2 has officially just dropped on Disney Plus. So I'll let everyone get that pulled up and get everything nice and situated. We have episode 1 letting us know exactly where we're at 1 year later. The second episode, Sagrona Tima. So that's going to be really interesting to see what even that all entails. And then episode 3, titled Harvest. All of them look to be around the 50-minute to an hour mark. So we're going to be streaming for a good long while today, which means basically from, I think, 11 to about 9 p.m. Pacific time. I've been here with you guys all day. That's a full day. A lot of fun. Happy to be here. But enough about this. I'm going to pull up the episode. We'll get everything synced up. I don't think I necessarily need a recap or to see the opening per se. I do like how the opening is done. I think it's really tasteful, but at the same time, I'm just trying to get to the content, which looks like it begins about at the minute and 6 marker. Minute and 6 second marker. I'll drop it in chat for those who want to sync up so we can go ahead and episode 1 sync time 1:06 for those who are joining us from the comfort of their homes. Hopefully you guys are having a great time both with Oblivion and with some Star Wars content. Will, once you are set up, go ahead and let me know. You've got thumbs up.
I'm on the 1 year later mark right now.
All right, and I got the BBY4 up on my screen. So I think I might be.
I'll let it go a few more seconds.
You. Yeah,
All right, yeah,
let
I see
yours
it.
go.
Yeah,
Once you
I
get
got
the
it.
BBY4, we're good.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. Let's enjoy some Andor. Season 2, Episode 1, BBY4. And BBY, Will, means before the Battle of Yavin, which is where A New Hope started.
I was gonna ask. I was like, hold on.
Yeah, that's just how they keep time in Star Wars. There's not like a Jesus moment, but there is a Death Star moment where they start counting forward and back from. So it kind of gives you a
Okay.
nice, neat little window. I mean, I ask you all the questions when it comes to Marvel with characters I'm unfamiliar with, so I figured I'd at least give some knowledge out early.
As long as you know, I'm gonna be asking you questions.
That's the whole point of the channel, folks. Growing, learning, and having these dialogues and these conversations, because nobody knows everything all the time. That would be insane. So she's just messing around with this TIE fighter. Looks like she's doing basic standard inspections, if I had to guess. It would be pretty helpful to have one of those on like any kind of like vehicle. You just boop, boop, boop. Everything's up to date and it gives you all the information you need. As opposed to having to, do like a full diagnostic inspection, like when you go get like your, say, like vehicle smog or something. And they have those droids in Japan. They have those, but they are designed for room service. So they'll bring stuff directly up to you as their room service. They'll even knock and they'll be like, open up a little hatch and boom, your food and drinks are there.
Interesting. You would know.
I would know. Been there just a few times. Lovely, lovely place. And it's about to get a lot more expensive though, because they're starting to add tourist tax onto things, which, hey, they're trying to make a buck. I don't blame them.
The country.
Cashman has infiltrated. Nice suit of armor he got there. So 1 year later, hey, what's up, Trey? Welcome to chat. Pleasure having you as always. Here for some Andor, some rebellion, Star Wars style. No lightsabers, no shenanigans, no talk of the Force, just straight spy and military tactics. Yeah, that is apparent. You are very nervous with this mission. He's clearly grown up a lot in a year from someone who was very timid, even just with his basic operations, to now being, inspiring to her. It's like occasionally you fall in love with the job. What are you messing with over there on your computer that's yelling at us?
Thumbnails.
Oh, as always. Hello. It's like it's weird seeing this side of the Empire, and just like how they're going about. Oh, she thinks that they were flirting, about to have some intimacy. There it is. I can still read the signs. I still got it. Good for you, Cashin. Yeah, because turning on the Empire is no joke. This is huge move. It's like probably not in those specifics, but because you're trying to take down an impossible, like, they don't stress enough in the movies just how much of a chokehold the Empire had on the entire galaxy, except for where the Hutts were operating. Like, it was a vice grip tyranny, not like a little friendly little, hey, if you guys would please kindly do this thing. It was, nope, I got you.
Yeah,
Couldn't sneeze without them being like, I'm here.
Yeah, she's legitimately like scared. Like,
I mean, I would be too, honestly, knowing what kind of torture devices that they probably have on hand, the way they go about their information. There's a lot of different steps That can't be done. 12-minute head start. And this is probably where they gave most of our trailer footage. That was the early drop of him getting in a TIE fighter and things going a bit wonky. Because I know that was the teaser they've been pushing out on a couple episodes. I think it was Daredevil's finale last week where they were starting to integrate more of this. We'll see though if the 3 episode format that they're going with pays off. I'm kind of curious if this is going to play like a mini movie or they just did this because they had another property or IP dropping they didn't want to like either compete with or have out at the same time.
Quite possibly. I'm glad they switched the time and dropped it during Daredevil's block just to continue. Like we already got you in for Daredevil. If you're doing Disney, we just put you all the way in.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that droid is fried.
Is that done?
Right now everything's going beautifully. I probably would have kept that on, but that's the difference between me and Cashin. He knows what he's doing, and I'm just a civilian pretending to be spy. Now it's time to figure out how you operate the dang thing.
Did we not take classes? Did we not take classes?
I don't think so. This might be a prototype model that's like brand new. That does look like it reclines really nicely, though. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Guns are ready. First thing I check.
Oh, don't shoot that. Not that. There we go. Yeah, put your arm through there. They always kind of wondered why they were in the locked position for the old stuff, but this makes sense. Oh, wrong way. Uh, we had a bit of a drunken disorderly.
What are you doing, man?
It's like me the first time, like playing like Skyrim. Just nope, this is the wrong way. Everything's going wrong, and I'd be like, yeah, that's a fair reaction.
Yeah, completely acceptable.
All of the shenanigans all at once.
You already hit the gun button.
He's like, might as well. Oh, that's a bad day.
Oh yeah, boy,
I need me about 6 of those.
that dude's knees are gone.
But now we need to take out this guy badly because
Oh, he looks cool. I like him.
he's got a bigger weapon than what I was expecting. Press the button. Oh, no.
Come on. He's reloading. You.
Oh dear.
Yo.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Wherever he is, he's gone now. We're just gonna make a really big hole and call that good. Yeah.
It's not a jet ski. Snowmobile, whatever it is. Like, you got to fly that thing, man.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah, lean to the right. Your other right.
I'm gonna need you to read the manual before you start coming in here.
There we go. Who's coming after you? Oh, hello. You're not gonna let the prototype get away that easily. And let's go. Whee! Not really where I would have wanted to go, but I get it. This is like every parent's first time taking their kid out driving, just frantically holding on to everything, hoping nothing bad happens. Oh yeah, Mike, the revolution is on its way. Oh, that's
Pretty much.
oh, ow. Luckily, this thing's got really good armor.
It's got to like this thing is getting along the walls and freaking taking shots. So it's like it's. I
No
mean,
major scrapes either, so that's good. Especially considering how much blaster fire and just random damage he was taking part in. Are we gonna fit down there?
he's trying to
Okay.
got one.
Make it really hard for everybody. But again, we went from not being able to fly this to actually being able to fly this is crazy. Really, Dr. Mafia? Really? Simple. No, no. Andor's entertaining. Gonna have to disagree with you entirely, Velociraptor. Disagree entirely. But now I'm curious. What do you think happened to the girl he was with? You think she got out in time?
I don't know. I think well, if she did, we'll see her later on in the episodes. Andor's boring because sweating the lightsabers and stuff. Like it's a different take on what's going on. It's like a different side of things.
Spy shows are always very interesting done, and I know most Star Wars fans, in particular, do love them some lightsabers. But I'm here for the spy mission. But who just snuck in?
Oh, that's that guy. Can't remember his name. Doctor something.
He's got a weird look about him. You never really naturally trust somebody who walks with their arms behind them like that 24/7.
It's like Doctor Gorst or Gerst or something like that. I can't remember. Can't remember what his name is, but yeah, he was doing the trying to do the torture stuff.
I don't think she's doing that good. B2 emo? Wow. Okay. They definitely went off grid after everything that transpired, so
Yeah,
can't really blame them though. Mothma Estate. The estate of good old Mon Mothma, who basically helped fund 90% of the rebellion. She was crazy. It is always crazy to see how certain sides of the galaxy live and then the other side. This is all going on like simultaneously. Mm, mm. I don't know what that gift is, but it looks expensive. Mm. Come on, everybody, play nicely. Have a good time.
yeah, we're not playing nicely.
She's got her mind on like 80 different things all at once. But now she's very concerned about something. Um, our friend, the spy from last season.
Hmm.
Who decided to grace us with their presence? Probably going to be Cassian's mentor, actually making a rare appearance. If I had to guess. What are we discussing now? What do we have going on, everybody? Hmm.
I don't know. Kind of sus. Looking to catch up.
Yeah, probably more rebellion this conversation, but again, he wants to be handling business correctly because you don't know who's still Empire loyal and so who is Rebellion loyal currently. We know Mothma is 100% Team Rebellion. There he is, Luthen.
Say, go away.
Like,
What's going on?
probably. Luthen will give the information when he's ready. It's not like you can really go out of your way to like push everybody to get some information out.
Not yet.
There's too many formalities for these kinds of events. Well done. Good job for Cassian here.
Mhm.
Hmm. So he's got his spies in his network, but maybe Cassian has run into other problems.
Quite possibly. Mina Rao? Was it? Outer Rim?
It almost looked like at a Ghibli for a while there on that hillside. Had Spirited Away vibes going on for me. Ew. Yep. That's what she said. About to make a friend. Oh, he's
What'd you
forbidden
do?
love. He's like, we're here and we're here legally. Gotta love Star Wars problems. It's like, you're gonna have to fix that.
Bila.
Will, what are you doing out here? My
I'm
goodness.
a little thirsty.
Apparently. Apparently, Bila's here to fix that. Yeah, Perio, is that a cargo holder or a freight holder? Hard to tell. Went from having a playful time to not so much anymore.
All right. Okay. Where's he at?
How much fuel does this thing have? Where is he going to take it? And what was even the importance of stealing this in the first place? Was this a prototype model they needed?
I'm trying to make more of them. Does it have a transponder?
Yeah, my biggest problem would not be takeoff. It probably would have been landing, truth be told. Anyone can take off, but am I going to come down violently or I'm coming down the correct way?
Time will tell. Short-lived or not, we shall see.
Right.
Yeah, it looks in pretty good condition. So.
Yeah, all things considered, it took what I thought would be a beating, still be in mint condition is rather impressive. But who's he out here to come see?
Porco. Who's Porco?
I have not the faintest idea. Would be rather hilarious if just like some large individual. They just call him Porco.
Curtis. Sounds like it's just two guys.
These are some poorly trained rebels. Like, I know what I'm wearing, but I work for somebody else. Make sure the things went fine.
Oh, they got quite a few guys.
At least they did have the numbers, but like, sheesh. Director Krennic. Nice little secret event.
What's this guy's name again?
Director Krennic. He's the villain from Rogue One. This is how top secret this project will be.
Oh, they said this leads right into Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I have to watch Rogue One after this.
Fantastic movie. You'll enjoy it. It's one of Disney's best things they did. It is a huge spoiler for how everything plays out for everybody, though. But it's been out for like almost 10 years, so. Yeah, this mission is so top secret. Only Palpatine knows of it, and Vader, and then these individuals. And this is, I believe, the Death Star, if I'm not mistaken. Which I should hopefully not be. It's just been a long day. I want to make sure I'm remembering correctly.
Gorman Valley. This is a commercial?
And I guess even the Empire needs to take out, the occasional commercial. This has like Fallout vibes, doesn't it?
Yeah, the music and stuff gives it that.
Ew.
Gorlectopods. Some big old spiders.
That's a nope for me right there. I wouldn't let that play around on my arm. Nope. Out.
I mean, if I find one, red and blue has been exposed to some.
No.
I might
not going down your Marvel web here.
I might.
Because that happened in California. People saw a Black Widow and they thought it'd give them powers, and well,
Oh, dummy.
kid was swiftly hospitalized. Do not try it at home.
They want it. Okay.
And why is that Krennic? Oh, okay. Oh, why you keep throwing me in mud? Are these even good rebels? What do you mean, whose rebellion? Our rebellion.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where y'all been?
Like, you guys been in the woods too long? You've been smoking too much? What's going on here? Oh, come on, lady.
Really? Because you found a helmet? It matches the suit I'm wearing that I stole. Come on.
Yeah, that's bad writing. But again, if they're trying to paint them as stupid, then it's working. The energy initiative.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
What is?
Let's get the information out, Krennic.
What is Calkite?
Hmm. Calca, huh?
What is Calkite?
I believe it's used to help make the laser work, if I'm remembering correctly. The reactor lens. Okay, cool. The Emperor will be most displeased. Interesting. Very interesting.
Y'all touching buttons, don't know where it comes from.
One of them's gonna accidentally just shoot something. He's just gonna sit there in silence because he's like, "It's not my problem." Yeah, well, I mean, it was my lucky day.
Mm-hmm. Where are you trying to go? Escape?
Yeah, and why?
He said, "Is there anything to eat in there?"
Get out of man. Whoever's running this,
House.
no, all of the shenanigans, literally all of them. Asking for food, just off you go. Let it go. To make them go quietly. be like, can I just leave? Well, good try, I guess. Negotiations were short lived.
Trying to figure it out.
Mm.
Who are these guys and why are they out here? Your brother.
I have zero clue.
Okay. Your brother dumped us here and ran away.
We don't need two people trying to make group decisions for us right now. Idiot! I'm with the rebellion. Like, it's like, look at everybody just getting along like daisies.
No, we will not. We are going to fight each other and argue because we're hungry, we're tired, and we can't fly the ship out of here that can get us out of here.
No, this is like watching like the brand new recruits join up for the military and just watch them flounder without a leader. Just have a pissing contest to figure out who's in charge. Like, this is why you have people who are in the service there to greet you on day one, so you can be like, "No, no, this is how you're supposed to act, and we'll instill that in you right away." I mean, all planets put themselves first. Is kind of their thing. Is this a sales pitch?
I'm trying to figure it out. Like,
He's like, "We've been here over this. Like, speed this mission along here." Yeah, the whole group is just divided on who they want to follow. Clearly, things are going completely the wrong way.
y'all can't get together.
Like, someone tell her to stop pressing buttons because that happens. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Like, hopefully, we didn't have any members of our party right there.
We're gonna be here all day.
We're
What's
gonna
that?
be here all
Caviar?
week. And this is why we never should have gone away from clones. We don't need some fat, pompous leader who doesn't look like he's ever seen a battlefield in his life. Just kiss the right foot or butt to get to where he's at. Never should have gone away from clones. Interesting. It's like there's still little subsects of the Empire that they're all fighting for power, not realizing there's none to grab. It's not a power vacuum. It literally goes all the way to the top guy and it stays there. Because it's literally the Emperor, Vader, Krennic, Tarkin, and our Grand Admiral Thrawn. That's the list. Anything past that, we don't care. Hmm. I mean, that's the right way to be.
Assessment time.
It's like, you're smarter than you look. Please tell me what's going on. It's like we need an iron fist on this planet. So basically, you're going to uproot the locals against the locals. Got it. We're gonna CIA this, if you will. It's like they're trying to tell 3 definitive stories for episode 1 that by the end or episode 3, they're all going to intersect. Be too emo.
Census.
It's always census time.
So who's illegal there?
All of them, or at least most of them, I'm going to assume. Because they're assuming they're rebels and they just kind of go from planet to planet, just laying low and doing what they can to blend in. Nice little poster for Cassian's adopted mother there. It's not really much else you can do. I'm assuming a passport in this galaxy would be entirely digital, so it'd be super easy to track if you're going from planet to planet and keeping the locals in line. Something happened to Porco.
They happened to Porco. Porco ran. Porco flipped. I don't know.
I mean, Porco got jumped by like 15 morons who were all very, very trigger happy. Really upbeat music for this wedding. Like you feel like a wedding would be a little bit softer.
Oh, they're still trying to put them together.
Yeah. Because they're trying to win over more people for their side. We'll see. Marriage. Learn or be led.
Getting information.
Yep. That is what the higher ups and things of nature do. She's just throwing back drinks like it's going out of style. A 3-day wedding? What are we doing?
It's not uncommon.
Hmm, that's a lot. Like a wedding that lasts more than 2 hours, I'm like, "I got things to do, sorry." Shoot. And that was a little bit of tension there between them. Mon Mothma in all her glory. What happened? What could be going on with him? At least someone's keeping some information themselves. That part you can be thankful for.
No, people gonna start spilling the beans. It's gonna get real crazy, real quick towards the end when they get all the information together. You always want to discuss some stuff.
Foundation. I wonder if their divorce stems from his thing for the rebellion. Hello? Let's go handle everything else going on. And the other lady was picked up like, "Hey, I just heard about you and so and so broke up."
It's like y'all fighting? Y'all have issues? What's going on here?
Leda, what's going on?
You're crying because he won't hold your hand.
She's also a teenager, so like this I get. If she'd have been a bit older, I would have, yeah, be in the same boat. But these things seem so important when you're so young. But then as you get older, you're like, hold my hand, don't hold my hand, go with me to the store, don't go with me to the store. I don't care. Like, what are we doing here?
Y'all are just imploding here.
Hmm. Why are we having so many people talk when they're not supposed to? Like, I would literally just walk off right now and go steal the thing back.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, like, this is going the wrong direction. I don't. Oh, he's grabbed me. We're not good.
Yep. Here we
Oh,
go.
the numbers are slowly being walked down. Yeah. Oh, we only get so far. They're not very good rebels, mind you. Hmm.
I mean, they hungry. They freaking losing their mind. Like,
On to the next episode. Let's find our sync time with everybody, as always. Make sure we're back. Skipping the recap. Isn't really too much to the opening. Looks like we're about 3 minutes in. 3 minutes and 30 seconds for episode 2. I'll drop it in chat, let everyone get caught up. Say episode 1 was entertaining, but there was elements that could have been improved upon, but I'm not really lamenting it too much. Once you're there, Will, go ahead and let me know, and then we will work on
good to
getting
go.
it. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Episode 2. Let's enjoy.
I'm crawling through the mud here.
Catching rainwater to stay alive. Things have gotten so bad we're now sneaking across our once friendly lines, crawling in the mud. We both sent out some unfortunate soul to meet in the middle. What is this, World War One?
Apparently.
Paranoia and hunger have driven everyone delirious and stupid.
Yeah. It's a fake boot.
Is this Hello Rica?
Oh, it's got a piece of leg in it.
The beast got him, because they did say there was beast left. Everyone is just a terrible, terrible shot.
Don't shoot at me is the call sign. Like anybody can say don't shoot at me.
Right now, if I was Cassian, I would just be trying to pull out my hair.
Can't reach his hands.
Because we just literally divided our forces, and we know there's beasts in the woods at night. He's like, I'm the only one here trying to survive, apparently.
I know, like, hey, none of y'all, so make sure I got some water. Hate those hats.
Their hats are dumb. But they were trying to symbolize at the time and capture the element that was World War II Germany. And it gives that same vibe. Not obviously the same ideals, but trying to capture the look and vibe and aesthetic. I mean, that is the right thing to do with rebels. Be like, we actually have them, so we know what they're doing. It's like, sell them on everything going on here. Because Krennic don't play any crap. Him and Tarkin were cut from the same cloth. Tarkin's just smarter than Krennic. That's his only issue. Because Tarkin earned all the respect of the stormtroopers and the clone troopers, and even Anakin way back in the day. Luthen does a great job of playing diplomat.
Playing both sides, like playing everybody.
Yeah, because he's a grungy rebel, and now look at him. He's just dolling it up with the rich and the 1%. Like nothing's going on any different. Ugh.
Mm. Ooh.
Like you're gonna need to send somebody to be boots on the ground at some point. It's enough of he said, she said, and half truths, half words, minimal sentences here. Like I
Mhm.
understand most spies or people in the military be able to pick up most of this information, but everyone else, not so much. Huh. Jeesh. Yeah, eloquent thank you.
But of course.
And they're just knocking down senators at this point to get them to join the rebellion. Yeah. Hmm. Ah, so they had some history.
They do have history. Full
Oh,
on
he's not taking his
shiny.
divorce well. Yeah, because 3 days of wedding. Whew. Whew. It's a lot of pre gaming.
Hey man, I'm with it.
I am not with it.
I'm with it. Pre gaming for 3 days. I'm
You're
gonna
telling
be.
me the party is starts after 8 p.m. I'm already in the hotel. Thanks, y'all. I got
I
my
will be.
I got my nighties on. I got my slippers on. I'm watching my show with my drink. I'm good. I'm snuggled up,
I'm dragging you out the room.
kicking, screaming, and cussing as with my. I'm still getting my robe and my nighties.
Yep. Oh wait, come on.
The old man in me is strong. The comforts of home. I never did the club scene. I couldn't do the party scene. Ain't no way.
The way my social battery works is I can be out for a day, two. No problem. Do everything. So that after that, I'm gonna shut in for 2 weeks.
I'm shut in eternally. No, wow. You have to hold on to hope at this point, but we do have to prepare for the worst because you can only have one person slip away at a time with them inspecting like this. Ain't no way. Now, what are these nincompoops up to now? Because we're on what day 3 without food and water.
Day three.
Look a bit moldy. Yeah, you have to eat moldy eventually. You just have to cut out the part that is moldy.
He's a better leader than all of them. So
I mean, that much is obvious. This is like when you put that one military person with a bunch of civvies, and the civilians are like, "Yep, we know what we're doing." It's like, no, 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 we don't. This is not our arena. Oh,
what is that?
I have no idea what that is, but it looks gross. Oh no.
Yep.
He's like, how bad do I want to be in Hollywood? Apparently that bad.
No.
We're going back to this guy again. Uh, this guy is the team OCD specialist. He's trying to sell him on like this job is like really, really cool and really important, but this is like, McDonald's shift. Not to be that guy, but like nothing's so crazy about this. Like you get a war story like once in a year, maybe.
Man. This dude. No.
That's
No,
like a
sir.
military poster, a future for those who dare. Like I can see it now with, the cheesy music and the showing off the tech and the fun side of it. Meanwhile, you'll be like trapped on a sub, bottom of the ocean for like 4 months.
I mean, the Marine Corps commercial that got me when I was a kid was a guy who grabbed a sword and was fighting a dragon. And so that and became a United States Marine. That's one of the commercials I remember. So
You bought in
sometimes,
for dragon fighting, you would have been in the Stormcloaks or the Empire, my friend. You would have been bought and sold for Skyrim.
hey, man.
Radicalized. Day one. Gotcha. But hey, whatever does it's whatever does it. No one's gonna sit here and be like, you know what? It's a weird reason to serve. You served, we respect that. We love that. We don't love that the Empire is about to drive right up on our doorstep and ruin our little date we got going
Yep,
on.
you're about to cause some problems. They've been to cause problems.
Yeah, keep that guy up there holding on to the turret at all costs. It's like always just pretend to be as civil as possible. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. We put our most angsty member of the group with their commander.
Of course.
It's like who can say? Time to
The
make
little
a small
chiclet
push.
packets on their freaking chest, supposed to be their ribbons or whatever.
Yeah,
Do we have any idea what any of those colors mean? Or
there is a picture online of what all of them mean. I have never taken the time to look them up because also you can sometimes look at their jacket color and kind of figure out where they're at. Hmm. Like, was he here before? Is he just making small talk, or is he just digging for information?
not sure.
He's up to something.
He's flirting.
There it is. He's like, dang.
Oh, is it their rank?
Yeah, more or less. Because basically Tarkin and Thrawn are like the two big ones, and after that it just starts going down and down and down.
Grand Admiral, Grand General, Grand Moff.
Yeah, they have a lot of They believe in titles very much so.
Oh, so that's why when his name, that dude was Moff Gideon. Moff was his rank, not his name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought
You
his
didn't know
name
that?
was Moff. No, I had no idea. I'm learning.
I'm not educating you properly. Then that's on me because we spent what 3 seasons watching The Mandalorian.
I mean, you had no reason to tell me. It was Moff Gideon. So I just, it's Moff Gideon. That's how I've heard of Moff Gideon.
Well, it's also like Thrawn's name is like, what's his first name? We just call him Grand Admiral.
He's
or
Grand
Thrawn.
Admiral Thrawn. Like,
That's it.
Yeah.
He's the blue dude. He's super smart. He has his own book series and it's an amazing read. But like, I'm not on a first name basis with him.
Dang, that just threw me for a loop, man. I didn't even know.
Say, you want me to have a night of drinking and then you want me to go hiking? Are you mad?
Beyond mad.
I am not getting out of my bed the day after.
You will.
It's like, I may be white, but I'm not hiking white, if that makes sense. Like I don't all those outdoors and extreme sports. No. Indoorsman, proudly. Yeah. But I wonder if they're marrying for actual love or they're marrying for political influence.
Political.
Parents making alliances.
I'm going political all day.
It's like Mothma's daughter's trying to make it work, but the boy knows exactly what it is, and he's like, I don't care much for this, even though the men usually seem to be pretty happy and usually are the winners in the traditional portion of society for this. Oh, so her relationship has gone sour. That's unfortunate. I liked her relationship with the other chick. But again, being a spy doesn't exactly make love all that easy. They don't exactly have Tinder for spies.
Not yet.
What would you even call it? Right?
Tinder for spies.
CI date. I don't know. CI dates.
Can be. I will think on this.
Can you imagine being the person they're just calling fat? Like Brent would trade sides for a pack of Pokemon cards. I'm like, is it the new Team Rocket cards? Because I might. I know they're not out yet in the US, but I might.
Journey together.
What are you doing? Luckily, that thing's heavy. Oh, what? Like, these were our friends like 10 minutes ago.
Not even.
And now we're just going to light them up like it's Christmas. This isn't the 4th of July, man. That's what we're doing. I think that guy finally was like, there we go. We've all forgotten about the beasts, but with the
Does it only
fog.
come out in the rain? Does it only come out in the rain? Or
They
at night?
didn't say when. They said the beasts usually come out at night, but that's probably just foreshadowing, and they're going to let that sit for a minute.
The beasts come out at night.
And it's always opera music with villains, man. I don't get it. It's like, can't other people enjoy operatic music?
No. That's what he said.
Hey. Unfortunately, they have to have their awkward relationship. Them and their awkward relationship.
He can't.
I thought that music was like coming from their room and like she was just trying to change the mood rapidly as opposed to the wedding. I'm like, what am I about to see here? Because Andor was the closest show there was to any bow chicka bow wow on screen in Star Wars.
What should you get?
I'd be like, did you get escorted out of here last night, hammered?
Yes, I was.
Trying to at least remedy him a little bit here.
And I'm sick of this.
Right?
Now, this takes place freaking before Rogue One.
Before Rogue One, which is before A New Hope.
And that's directly before New Hope?
Yes. Like literally directly before. The opening scene for A New Hope is where the end of Rogue One took place.
Oh, okay.
It's like a perfect seamless shot that they actually managed to pull off that I'm very impressed by. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Because the ending of that movie, you will be on the edge of your seat. Even regardless how tired you probably will be.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Whoops. Oh. Relationship's taking a very sour turn.
Yeah, you should have.
All we can do is political gaming right now. I wonder if he's like trying to slyly say, hey, I can't be doing this anymore. I gotta take a step back. And then you have to play it off like nothing's happening and we haven't just taken a critical hit in the knee. Well, Luthen is picking up all the info. Are these just all 100 districts and that's just how they label it? Because we've had 400, 500, 600. Now there's 300.
I think it's like the 300 block or the 600 block of. That's what I'm trying to put it together.
Because like I will say, as much as I am enjoying this, retroactively, nothing has happened. Like he stole a ship in the first 10 minutes, and then there's just been
that was the most
dialogue.
interesting part.
Yeah. It's like I'm Star Wars biased, but There's really a nothing sandwich going on right here. So the end of this episode and episode 3 could rapidly change that, but we need to put our foot in it the best we
Put
can.
a foot on the gas. I expect freaking the last 3 episodes to be all gas, no brakes.
Especially as it is leading up directly and everything. And they were very direct in saying we're not going to do cameos just for the sake of cameos. Anyone who is appearing will be here because this is where they're supposed to be at the right time and the right history. Not going to just shamelessly ruin stuff just because it would uptick our view count. I was like, that's the right idea to have. What is she sending out a message from here? I don't know who they hire to make these futuristic or insane looking machines, but I don't think they're being paid enough for like the cool gadgets and gizmos that they make.
I mean, they make them out of weird things, right? Like somebody's lightsaber was like a camera lens thing or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because he could be a turncoat and he knows too much information.
Yep.
Find a number to try and bribe his silence, because that's the only way to fix his bad investments is here's money to cover that. Don't say nothing. Hopefully her daughter's had a better time with getting a relationship on its feet.
Chandra. What's that mean?
Wow, he looks pompous. Mm, Find happiness even in the darkest of moments.
Yep, yep, yep. Can we get the blasting?
What are you, a traditional Star Wars fan?
I enjoyed it. Like freaking, like when I get, I'm waiting for more of the espionage. Like him, like he's when he starts doing stuff, he's interesting because you see him fishing for information and trying to get stuff going on.
Because Luthen's all business. He knows
Yeah,
exactly what he's doing. And
also,
he's
he's
best
also
friends with Skolden, but he's worried about Skolden being a potential member of a turncoat. So it's like he's not only just spying perfectly, he's made friends with his deepest enemy. And then we're back out here seeing all the chaos happen. We're just gonna taunt them.
they're just talking trash.
I mean, what else you gonna do? We're just bored at this point. Because like no one's gonna get along anymore. Now that one woman's face where she looks like she's just exhausted and done with everything, 1000%. Gonna, there is no plan, everyone. There never has been a plan. Not even a semblance of a plan.
Exactly. So I'm dropping a challenge.
It's like, can we all just shut up and get out of here together? If you just let Cassian be in charge for
No,
10 minutes, be out of
no,
here.
no.
We have to
We're
go
all
always the path of most resistance. Always.
well, they are the resistance. You expect them not to have some resistance in them?
They're resisting themselves. This is foolish.
They're resisting the resistance. So
I mean, it's
technically,
the spirit,
if they're
but,
resisting the resistance, are they their own enemy? And they should just destroy themselves right now.
be like, why are you leaving me with him? Like, why are we doing this? This whole charade and this farce doesn't need to happen. We just be like, yeah, we got a little hot headed. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to off Maya. I didn't mean to off the other person. We'll apologize. We can move on. We're all hungry. We're all very tired.
Here we go.
All feeling very stupid right now. What?
They about to just scrap?
I think they're all just going to drop everything and then become friends again.
No, they'll fight.
Are we all doing a fake out right now? Yeah, this looks like a fake out. Being idiots, basically. That's all they're doing. There's nothing special to this. As I feel. It's like we're all really desperate. We're all really freaking hungry right now.
Those Roski rules.
I have no idea what that means. Really, we're gonna do this.
The rules.
Are we just gonna have like a brawl and we're gonna slap each other like
I don't know. I don't know.
rock paper scissors, Rochambeau?
He pushed something with his toe. What are you pushing with his toe? Who's that?
He's just trying to push that crate.
Those
Rock paper scissors, really. Oh wow. Like you got distracted there. Now we just need to sneak around while everyone's playing this stupid game or before the monsters come. Like I have been through enough. These are the shenanigans of shenanigans. We've got the radio now. This is so dumb. This is so unbelievably dumb. We're playing rock, paper, scissors while the survival of everyone rides on this.
I mean,
And he heard that. Pick up the weapons. It's an aunt. Yep, there it is. Hello. That guy's dead.
I don't know who it took.
It took one of the second in commands. Wait, run along the tree line, get to that, and go. These idiots are not my problem. Oh, nope. Sorry. Nothing personal. Sure, I wouldn't be running out with my hands behind my back for this. I would have shot every single one of them and thought nothing of it.
Yep. Sucks to suck. This whole
Yeah,
episode was a bunch of nothing.
yeah. He's like, I was supposed to drop this somewhere, but I'm just taking it now. So silly. So episode 2 was just a nothing sandwich. That was a giant nothing burger. And let's see here where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
321. 321 for episode 3. That'll be the sync up time at 3 minutes and 21 seconds if I can hit the right buttons. There we go.
I am there.
And we'll give everyone a few seconds to catch up for episode 3. Episode 2 was pointless. There was literally nothing good about that episode. Episode 1 actually had something happen because, yeah, I'll get in the review later, but my goodness, this is not a good start. This is not what I wanted Andor to be. I hope it gets better. Well, I've whinged a little bit. And since everyone is synced up, who I believe will be synced up in 3, 2, 1, let's enjoy some Star Wars. Come on, let's have episode 3 come out far
Enjoy
stronger than
strong word right now. I say
What's
enjoy is a strong word right now.
tolerate. Because we've had a lot of pretty shots, we've had a lot of cool looking tech. Plot's been subpar. And just the action has been mailed in. But now he's back online. He's gonna be able to at least let Luthen know what's going up. So we're getting the two people are actually getting stuff done in communication. Like, please. It's like the last thing we want to have happen is this level of shenanigans.
The last thing I want to do is pull a bunch of wires on a prototype ship. Okay.
Right? Have me like lose power ultimately. Whoop.
See, this is why I said don't be touching stuff.
But isn't the Marine way to touch stuff first and then ask later?
I'm gonna push a button.
Especially if it's a shiny button. Look at everyone just hanging out, having a good time together. Spirit of camaraderie and all that. It seems like a very peaceful society for the most part.
For the most part.
You got so much food, you're throwing it at people.
So
There's always that one guy that's been eyeing your food for no reason.
I mean, I won't really say no reason.
Yeah. Probably tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, he's still sticking his neck out for you, so at least that part we can be thankful for.
Yep.
Because this is their version of peace. That's why they won't. What's peaceful for them is not peaceful for you. Now we're back to our extravagant wedding. It's a day 3, so this should be the culmination of events, ideally. Dress looks nice.
It does look nice. She's got her fancy pants on.
Oh, yeah. Like, I can't imagine the husband seeing that coming down the aisle and thinking, you know what? I don't want this. I think this is a bad thing. Yeah. It's going to be a lovely ceremony. They'll have a great time and make it work. She doesn't seem to really know him all that well. Yeah, pull the veil up and call it good. Make our power walk, girl. A little family drama.
Not like a little family drama to get the festivities started.
I mean, it's not a family gathering if there isn't some family drama somewhere where everyone has to roll their eyes at. Like, you love your family dearly, but sometimes they just make you want to pull your hair out.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to instill the cold feet right now?
I'm all right. Like trying to get these things started. Like freeze them things.
You don't want to freeze feet before it ever happens. It is the right thing, though, to let her know that it's like, if this isn't what you want, don't do it. Interesting rebuttal.
Shit, I wish you were drunk.
Seems a little harsh, but let's make it work, everybody. Showtime. Jumped right into mom roll, just like that. Couple quick tears and make it work. Interesting. I guess.
Get some sticks for you to jump over.
Yeah. I wonder what it's supposed to like symbolize.
Batman.
Like he was too scared to hold your hand, and now you guys are supposed to, you know, seal the deal. 2 days of pleasantries just to build to this.
In my circle.
They're joining a cult.
You're in my circle. Now we must
The
walk around.
circle of life. This is supposed to be like the joining of the houses, I guess, was they're attempting to symbolize
I guess.
in a really roundabout way. What are you gonna do? Stab the bride? Come on. Or are you gonna cut like one lock of her hair so it's even? I feel like that's not, yeah. It's always hair with Star Wars. I don't know why. Good job, everybody.
What is the point of that? I knew
To change
the.
her from a single woman to a married woman via hair.
So it's like, all right. So in Hawaii, they do you got the flower. So at that, you wear it over one ear, shows that you're single. You move it over to the other ear to show that you're married. You're taken. Uh, I know with the Padawans, right? Freaking, it was like you had that
They have the
braid,
one long braid as a knight.
and then you cut it when you're old enough, I guess, or whatever. You've attained your.
Old enough or pass the test. Oh God. This is like watching Sheldon and Amy from Big Bang Theory try and figure out their freaky nights. It's like everything's scheduled. Nope, nope, they're expecting dinner, yes. Awkward. Now they have to sit and pretend to be a happy married couple, or I'm coming. Stop ringing the doorbell. Shoot. You ring more than once, so you ain't coming in. Oh. Yeah, she was a piece of work in season one, I recall. Family gatherings are just so lovely. Hmm. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Up here we go. A mother who is afraid of losing her son grabs a tight grip on it.
Mm-hmm. Her voice,
Yeah.
man.
There's something up about her. I'm like, don't come inside, go back out. I'll jump out this window. I'm sorry, I'm out. Oh, a respondent attempts. Please be Cassian. It's a lot of buttons and doodads for this. I would never get it perfectly right. It's like things went bad. He's just a little upset. Ugh. You know what that means.
Hmm.
Cash in. Just follow simple orders, everybody.
Nope, he's going to go start some ruckus.
I mean, it's the Marine way.
Hmm. This is what I'm waiting on.
If I had to come home to that grating voice, I'd be an adventurer too. Can't blame him. Went out for milk, cigarettes, Daedra, monster in the galaxy, something.
Can't imagine what you're eating.
And this looks like a really weirdly cooked piece of chicken.
Looks like she dipped Susie in some kind of weird, you know, French dressing, Thousand Island looking fondue. I don't know.
Like secret sauce from Step Brothers.
Oh god.
Ah, isn't that lovely? Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. Shut her up for a second.
So anything to hit the brakes, right? What do you mean we?
What the mother's
Oh, look at that. Now they're holding hands.
That's what she wanted.
They're making progress in their relationship. Albeit
Progress.
however weird it is, because the boy still looks incredibly uncomfortable. But the music's picking up. I mean, yeah, we are sufficiently bored, Mike. We are sufficiently bored.
Oh yeah, yeah. Freaking I'm just
Just
trying to figure out like when
make it
stuff's
work,
gonna
man.
pop off. And it looks like it's gonna pop off probably in the last 10 minutes of the episode. And then we gotta wait till next week for 3 more episodes that have a time jump. So
Because season one was so good. It was so refreshing.
season 1 was good. I enjoyed season 1. I don't know what's going on here.
Continually just missing the block with one of the easiest IPs to write for, period. Instead, we're dealing with this weird family dinner. Because no one's comfortable, no one's happy. Why are we doing it? Hit a button right there.
All right.
No one wanted to be dealing with this part of the conversation. I'm like, please don't leave me with her. Oh, here we go. Oh, mm, look at this. We're having the mother-daughter showdown of the century.
Mm.
She barely said anything to him, and he's just literally down. But now he's hearing pleasant conversation, and he's just thoroughly confused as to what happened. How did she? Wow.
Ah, she was in Harry Potter. That's what it was.
Hmm. Which one? The mom?
Order of the Phoenix. Yeah, freaking. She was Mrs. Arabella Fig in Harry Potter. I was like, okay, I've never seen her before. Shandy Pearl.
Wow, bringing out some history. I wonder how he got his hands on this.
Exactly.
Beautiful love. Good for them. That would do it.
It was a scandal.
Scandalous. That would do it. Yeah.
Mm-mm. What was that?
He's acting
What'd you,
very weird.
what'd you do? What'd you do?
Either he got spooked or he's going to cause a huge scene because now he sees the Shandy Merle. He's gonna be like, "You guys cut me out. I'm going broke," and then this thing shows up. Oh boy. Really? He's gonna try and dip in both pockets and try and get money from everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But he's obviously gonna handle himself around a woman differently than if this was a man. He's gonna be more delicate and not as blunt, ideally. But she does not trust him at all anymore. That trust
Nope.
has been shattered. And Luthen picked up on literally all of it. The couple's first dance. See how they do. This society is way,
Boring.
way too pompous. This would have led me to be like a rebel on the outside for sure. Like, I'll sign up to be a stormtrooper. There's so much more fun than this. I couldn't do with all these little dinner parties and pleasantries and eccentricities of life.
This is the I want to smack you move on the dance night.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right across the face. Open hand, backhand.
Let's play front hand, backhand.
Right? Although this is the most they have connected. Oh, now we're just skipping. Great. Who thought this was a good idea? Like, did we run this by anybody or done without any oversight whatsoever? As of right now, it is treading that way, DJ. Treading that way.
Man,
Slow would be an understatement. Oh, come on. Power through. Pretty sure that was Cassian. Moving too early is going to cause things to get a little out of hand.
where the hell would Will run off to right now? Oh,
You know exactly where he'd run off to.
thought he was trying not to be making a big deal about it.
Young love, the theme of basically the first 3 episodes, which not really at all what I care about. And they brought armored guys. Fantastic.
You dummy.
And of course, the boss is back because the pretty girl's there. Gonna keep finding excuses to visit. Yeah, we need to play this cool. We need to play this intelligently. It looks like we're actually gonna have something happen here. I mean, they got about 20, 30 minutes to change the entire narrative, so now would be the time.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it.
No, they're gonna get intercepted. Plus, also the fact doing that without goggles is crazy. Catching all kinds of bugs and stuff right in the face.
Probably no different than when I used to ride my Gixxer without a helmet. Do not do that, people. Do not.
Because I think the number is marriage. That's why she'd always be vulnerable because we'd have someone who's like 50-50 chance of being a turncoat. We have a DJ robot ball. I'm pretty sure that's where the entire budget went. Probably getting that DJ disco ball.
There's
Oh, there's
Cassie.
Cassian. Right. Man, what are you doing inside my head?
There's plenty of room in there. Yeah, we taking shots.
I mean, the hard part's over to celebrate. And now she's gonna get busted by the guards. There's ain't no way. Yeah, they've got to be outside. Yep, timing's perfect. Probably gonna watch this every single week all the way till its conclusion. Won't necessarily know if it's gonna be a live stream every single week, but we'll see. If they can fix this and turn this around, then yeah, probably. Everybody went on break. He knows he's been lied to and he's upset about it. He won't tolerate this. We're going to just exchange lies and pleasantries as best we can. But who's to say, DJ? Who's to say? Oh dear. Now she's just trying to get absolutely hammered. Oh wow. Down the hatch. Let's grab another. But again, she's trying to get her world like recentered, so the delicacies of balancing politics and morals and ideals. This guy's been running forever. He should have been in track.
You did it, Will. Why are you causing problems?
I mean,
What you getting
leave it to
comfortable
a will
for?
to cause problems.
I mean, facts.
He likes her so much he's trying to marry her, but he's gonna go about this the whole wrong way.
Oh, why you asking about my husband? Why are you checking yourself in the mirror? Hold up, homie.
We know what's going on now. He's like, I can legitimize you. Why is it every time there's a dude in power, then there's a pretty girl nearby, he acts stupid? Don't be that guy. Keep it in your pants. Think with your actual brain.
Negative.
He will not. Like I spend too much time around other stormtroopers. I need to be away.
My shoulders get sore.
He is just gonna try and force himself on her. Oh my goodness. Wait till Cassian finds out. He got really good at piloting this thing like overnight.
Maybe he found a digital instruction manual.
Right? Trial and error manual. Hmm. Took 4 guys just for the one there. I think he's just playing this up for the theatrics. Yep.
Will, come on.
Oh, nice hit. Use a ridge hand.
Slap hands. Slap hands.
Should have swung a little bit harder though.
Should have closed that fist.
This is gonna be like turned into a meme of like people trying to dance their way through 2025. She looks like she's having a terrible time of things. Nope. Nope. We don't keep a blaster lying around anywhere.
All right.
Now. Like my guy, I'm sure there's other women out there. We don't need to be acting foolish and primitive like this. Although I'm starting to think this might be what he's into, which is extra awful. Ooh,
There we
right
go.
upside the temple. That'll
Hey,
knock us some sense. Good hammer hit. Well done.
swing it again. We're not done.
Was this guy just taking a nap? What were you doing?
He knew what his boss was there for, probably. So
That's awful. Just silently being on this. He's got a blaster. You should have kept swinging. Okay, why do you have a blaster and you're enjoying might be a strong word, Aunt Q. Enjoying might be a strong word. We've had like the most action we've had is in like the last 20 minutes of episode 3. It's not coming out strong. I'm just gonna put it that way. It's not coming out strong. I had higher hopes, much higher hopes, especially after season 1 was so good.
yeah, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, he's walking out on his little spindly legs with a bit of a concussion. Yep. Oh, now I got two concussions. Yep. Seize the moment. We understand it's not about the action, but even the subtle subplot building is being done poorly, in my opinion. There's a lot of nothing happening. The entire second episode can be chalked up to the last stuff didn't have a lot going on. We're
Yeah,
just
that's all we're getting at. Freaking yeah, it's not a
yeah.
lot of action or direction. Like it's just kind of what are we doing? Like I'm trying to figure out what the like once I know what the goal is, what we're leading up to, then I can have a little bit more hope for what's going to happen next. But
Yeah, the action's
slow
picking
pull
up
type,
now.
yeah, they have
Because
to
like we don't know
escape.
why he was taking stuff. We don't know what these guys have been doing here. We don't know what Luthen's big plan is. Mon Mothma now has to buy off somebody else. There are subplots building, but it's all over the place. We're not saying don't enjoy it. We're just stating why we're having going on. Yeah, season one finished so strong, incredibly strong, but it had more intrigue for me in the beginning than this is having right now. Interesting. No one trusts what's going on here. Oh boy. They've clocked the situation. Let's see what's going to happen.
She looks familiar.
Oh, hello, Castian. Nice of you to make our acquaintance. Oh boy. Fish in a barrel.
You're not asking that question no more.
That's a problem. I mean, now is the right time to make a move. You are rather large for them to keep missing like this, but this carries on the stormtrooper propaganda if they can't hit anything. Something's going to happen to this TIE fighter between now and like the end of the season.
He's actually aiming. Hell, he's hard aiming.
He was going to. Oop. Oh boy. Yep. Things got a little dusty. Thank goodness Bix is as good at saving her own life as she is.
Sometimes that's what it comes down to.
No, we don't do cheap views. Don't support that stuff on Twitch. Get out of here. Don't do any of that nonsense. Our viewers are our viewers. We love them for showing up organically. And only organically. Cassian with the late save. I would have saved in that TIE fighter a little bit longer, but that's just me. Brasso. He looks like he did not make it.
I'm not surprised. Man, I called that coming though. So
He is a rather large individual, so kind of hard to avoid blaster fire. His full name is Wilmon. Wilmon.
will that Mon stop getting them in trouble freaking by going to go see his?
I mean, probably not. If you've met a Will, you know there's a way to get in trouble. Like we have to say goodbye to this planet. We got to go like yesterday. There's an Imperial Star Destroyer floating right above orbit.
Oh, she lit, boy.
She's very lit. But he notices that she's off. This isn't who she normally is. Now, what is going on with all this? I feel like they really just wanted an excuse to put a DJ into Star Wars very badly, and hence why this song has gotten as much playtime as it has.
They could have hired Tony.
Could have. I'll say it is quite catchy, though. I'll give them that. And this is where they're gonna leave everything off. Yeah.
Just an episode with her Raven. You would have brought peace to the galaxy, Tony.
Peace or, anarchy. One of the same, All right, I'll let everyone get a couple moments here because I know we're slowly just starting to work our way back in with everything that has happened involving, the joys of the galaxy far, far away. I mean, if we can call that, and I'll drop the review up shortly. Let's probably one more second to gather thoughts. All right, I'll get the review. Iron Man sucks. I mean, that's not breaking news. It's not breaking news. He even made an appearance in Skyrim. He sucked then too. But Will, are you ready for me to get this review up there and we can get it going here at the mark of 2:14 probably for the video? 2 hours and 14 minutes in.
That's fine. I'm so over y'all.
When haven't you been? All right, everyone, we've entered our official review portion of the first 3 episodes of Andor. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure for the like button and leave your thoughts in the comments below as we get going here. Just going to give my quick, unfiltered thoughts so I can give Will most of the floor to talk, because otherwise I will ramble all night. Officially, I think this was a rather dud of a start. I know slow starts can be normal and it can be what we want it to be. Even the fanboy in me wants to root for this more than what it was. But until the last 20 minutes of episode 3, the last 5 minutes of episode 2, and the first 5 minutes of episode 1, what really actually happened? Nothing. So it's kind of hard for me to sit here and, try and tout its glory or all that stuff, because I love Star Wars. I don't always like the direction it's been going, for sure. But at the same time, I was hoping for a bit more from Andor. Those are my quick and succinct thoughts. Will, your thoughts on this?
My thoughts on this, sir. First of all, like the first season was great. This season, again, is a very slow build up. Cassian is still Cassian. I still like Cassian. He is trying to figure things out. He's manipulating. He's making moves based on his emotions, trying to get, keep his family, so to speak, in order, like his group, his comrades, keep everybody taken care of. He's trying to do whatever he can to make sure he accomplishes whatever he's after. So Cassian is still great. Andor is still great in terms of the character. The rest of the stuff, we're getting the subtle plot points of different things. Again, seeing Krennic freaking there, seeing Luthen doing his thing. Again, I like where it's going and how it's setting up as far as those characters are concerned and what they're up to. But the whole marriage thing, and again, there was a big focus on this marriage and everything that's going around it. I know it plays a significance. I do, but it's, again, I feel like you could have constricted that. You could have had that a little bit less of that, a little bit more of some other things kind of going on. I think if you had a bigger balance between the high society life and then the grit that's going on with the that's what I think they were trying to do, the grit that's going on with the rebels and stuff back and forth. You can figure it out. The ones on the planet, like the other rebels that were there, they were part of, who was it? Maya Pei, like people said that. that whole landing sequence there to find the ship, and then the ship was there, but the guy wasn't, and they were fighting over each other. All that seemed like a waste of time. Like, I he he knew where the gun was. He just waited for everybody to get out the ship to get the gun. Like, if he knew where the gun was, like when they started scrambling and stuff like that, I would have grabbed that thing then and then shot my way out and took out as many as I can, and then creep around and get to the other one. But again, it's hindsight's 2020. Is kind of like we got to see what happens and how characters react based off what they're doing in the situation. So I get that, but yeah, I was not feeling this. Like, I need more. So I'm still excited for the series. I'm excited because of the time jumps and everything that's happened. And now that this has happened, this is necessarily over with. Now we should get another time jump, and some other stuff should be going down. So I can give it a pass on this one if this is just the start, but you got to come with the next 3 chapters of what's going on, because it's been rated certified fresh over the entire season. So the entire season is supposed to be, so it's like, all right, that gives me hope. But then I see some people giving this first chapter solid freaking, 7, 8, stuff like that. I'm like, I'll give it a 6, maybe. So that freaking, again, we got some stuff going on, but again, not enough to make me fully invested. Like, I want to know more of what Luthen knows, what he's after, instead of him just be concerned. We can't contact them. It seems like everybody's like, we can't contact them. Like, okay, we've established that there's a blockade around certain areas where you can't contact this, you can't contact that. Cool. I don't need to hear it like 5, 6 times. I get it. You can't contact. Tell me when it's up. It's like, my internet's out. All right, cool. My internet's out. I don't need to have you tell me freaking 1,000 times the internet's out. Like, when it comes back up, tell me. Like, let me know. All right. So that's just kind of where I am. And I need a little bit more from Andor right now.
Yeah, because like I give it a low 6. Like, this is like a 6.1, or we're scraping in at the bottom of a 6. I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to build layers to Mon Mothma's character. Because when you see her in the originals, she is one-dimensional. She is one-ply. She gets the job done. She's not sexy. She's not unique. She's not really diverse. She's an important figurehead in the rebellion. This is who she is. We're trying to see her humanized, and I think that's my ultimate lamentation that we have going on with all writers and all directors across all spectrums. We're spending so much time humanizing characters that don't necessarily need all this information and all these details fleshed out. Boba Fett was better before he was fleshed out. Mon Mothma, if they keep going this way for 3 more chapters like this, she would have been better left alone. These are important and integral characters to a lot of people's lore and what they beloved and enjoyed in Star Wars. I understand building up facets to them, but they need to be done correctly. And if this is what you're going to give us, this ain't it. I'm a diehard Star Wars fan, and I've supported a lot of the stuff that other people haven't. But at the end of the day, being supportive and blind belief are entirely 2 different things, and I will not suspend my belief in order to accept bad product. And I hope that this is just a slow start. I get absolutely annihilated in the comment section, and like the next 3 chapters are all just banger after banger after banger. But right now, I'm not really seeing the vision. But at the same time, that's what the next 3 chapters are for. Prove me wrong, Star Wars. I would love for you to. I can, take it we're on the head, absolutely, for sure. Luthen, I need you to come with it. Cassian, I need you to come with it. Mon Mothma, maybe I need to see a little less of you, but with how pivotal you were in the first 3 episodes, I doubt that's going to change. We're going to have to see a lot of interesting stuff building up and formulating, and I hope we get more of what season 1 at the end of Andor was like, as opposed to what we got currently. Anything else you want to expand on that, or just any other thoughts?
No, I mean, I liked it when we had the high stakes again, having to be, locked in jail, or you don't know when you're going to get caught. You're trying to keep, like, again, more to the spy aspect. We're not in the spy aspect right now, outside of gathering information here and there from like Luthen and stuff like that. So I need to get more into the infiltrate. Like, again, it was like the first episode that we got a good chunk of that, and then we just kind of petered off from there. So I'm looking to get more into, hey, what are we going? What kind of information we get? Like, we got this experiment with the TIE fighter. All right, what are we using this for? Are we trying to build a bunch of these? We're trying to get plans. We need to, there are blueprints that we need, pieces we need to go infiltrate and get to help set this up. we need to go in and steal the plans for the Death Star and bring them in so we can figure out how to destroy that. Again, I need more of the spy stuff. So like, give me the spy stuff.
Yeah, give me the good stuff. And while we're talking about the stuff of giving off something that we truly love, by all means, hit that lovely subscribe button. You were hit this for the watch party for a good almost 2.5 hours now. And if you're just watching the review now, by all means, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts, your feelings. We hope this series goes off in a significantly better direction. But at the same time, criticism is all and fair. We're hoping for better and for more from Andor. You'll see us next week for more. Until then, have a good night, folks.